January 14th is National Hot Pastrami Day. Hot Pastrami Day. And Pedal Haus is celebrated the right way with hot pastrami sandwiches. In the house, ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend of hot pastrami right now is Jared Porter. Jared, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm putting you on the spot here like there's no more. You don't understand. Like I said earlier, we were talking, and all of a sudden it just broke out almost into a fight here about who has the best hot pastrami. I love how you said this. You said that, you know what? You're not knocking those other places that have been doing it traditionally a long time.
Yeah.
But you're saying you got to come to Pedal Haus because you guys got a little twist on hot pastrami sandwiches.
Yeah, we do the pastrami a little bit different. Like I said, you got to know your lane. You got to appreciate the classics and the people that have done it before you and done it really well.
Yeah.
Ours is a little bit different. So we do the first part of the process, like brining of the pastrami, the same you would traditionally corned beef, and start at that point. And then what we do with a lot of our other items at the restaurants is we implement our smoker into it. So that kind of changes it. It kind of bridges the gap of barbecue, right? Really good Texas-style barbecue brisket and pastrami. So, and that's what we have, right? That's the finished product right there.
All right,
in the
don't
front.
go too far yet because I want to make this last a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to savor this. Let's talk about Pedal Haus Brewery. How long have you guys been around now?
The 1 in Tempe has been just celebrated 5 years in October, which was awesome. And we also have our location in Chandler that opened just prior to shutdown in late January, early February of 2020.
Yeah.
Closed it down for a little bit and back open in the summer. So.
Yeah, and this is a great thing because you guys know how important people love to have their brewery and have their beer and have their food too. So you guys have all the guidelines going on. You're inviting people to come in.
For sure.
In or out, either one, which is really nice.
We keep it safe. We have a lot of outdoor dining space to keep people, socially distanced, keep them feeling comfortably safe, and be able to enjoy themselves at the same time. It's important.
I love it. All right, I want to get that out of the way now. Let's get to business here.
Okay.
Hot pastrami.
So what we do, like I said, is we start with a beef brisket, right? Yeah. And then we brine it, salt solution, sugar, spices, let it sit overnight. Gets super tender, very flavorful. And then the next day, we coat the entire brisket with Dijon mustard, black pepper, smoked paprika, and then smoke it for about an hour, and then it roasts in the oven for several hours after that. So like I said, we're trying to accomplish what you get with a good brisket for Texas barbecue, but all the flavors of pastrami.
Yeah, you just pretty much, I'm going to tell you right now, you just got me all choked up just explaining how that is going to taste, and it's going to be amazing.
The bark is crucial.
Look at that.
You know
that
what I mean?
Is so
Most people would say it's burnt, it's torched, but that's really what the spice flavor is. That crunch, that spice, that's what we look for.
Okay. So throwing it on not your traditional bread. Some people throw it on the big rolls or different things. What do you guys throw it on?
Some people use Kaiser, onion, whatever, sesame bun. We're using a ciabatta. We use a local bakery, and we use a little toasted ciabatta, partly because we just want enough bread on there to kind of like be the vehicle, right? Like just to hold the pastrami.
Be the vehicle. Jared, you are just on fire. Be the vehicle. The bread is just the vehicle.
It's a lot of adjectives. We don't want a lot of bread, right? The idea, a couple of reasons. One, you eat lighter, even though you're eating pastrami. You don't want to, eat a bunch of bread. You want to be able to enjoy a beer as well.
Yeah.
And so that's why we choose ciabatta. It's light. We put a little bit of mayo on it, nice and hot, steamy off the flat top, right? So we just kind of crust it a little bit on the griddle. And then we do simple cold coleslaw. So you get a hot and cold contrast, which is super important. We pile it up there.
Yeah. Now, as you're doing that, let's. I know we're going to do two things. One, as you're doing that, let's talk about, of course, beer. Because that's what Pedal Haus is about, brewery. Yep. And I know this one's pretty good. The White Rabbit.
White Rabbit is a hazy IPA.
Yeah.
So it has like a lot of like texture, I would say. In an IPA. One of our most popular. It's got all the nice floral characteristics and nice little bitter notes, but it's got like a kind of like a creamy finish.
Yeah, I like how it just poured very nicely there too.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Thank you very much.
A hand model too. It's a beer model, right? Beer model, hand model.
All right, what's the next one we have here?
That's going to be our Pilsner, and that is very much a traditional style Pilsner, super crisp and light. Goes with a lot of our food, because some of the food we may have on there that has a little bit of weight to it, right? Because you're in a brewery, you got food that has a little bit of
the
strength to it, right?
Yeah.
And so we want to have beer that can cut through that as well and be crisp and light and nice.
And you saw I pour that one. I don't know if you saw. Look, I'm a pretty good pourer. I like that.
That's great.
What I like too is that you guys got cans. You have these right here are really popular because can you do refills on these right now, or are these just one time?
So that's some of our merchandise we're selling. You know, we sell logo water bottles. We have a ton of merchandise, shirts, hats, all the stuff that we are super proud of. You know, being able to have people go around the city and promote and be comfortable. Great hoodies, things like that. But some of our biggest things in both of our locations is being able to sell beer to go. Yeah. Growlers, cans, all those things are a great opportunity for us, especially now being able to push all of our food to go, beer to go. And be able to get it in your home as opposed to just having to come to the brewery. We'd love you to come to the brewery, but if you want it at home, you got it there too.
Don't worry, we're going to be by there. And am I allowed to? Can I just I just want to make sure because
it's happy hour somewhere,
what time
right?
is it? It's oh yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's super refreshing.
It's nice and light because I have problems with some of the heavier IPAs.
We do. If somebody wants one of those big stout boys, we've got those too. They have a lot of texture, a lot of depth to them. But if you're an easy drinker, beer drinker like myself, some of the lighter, crisper ones are really, really impressive too.
Yeah, I'm sorry, one more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That didn't go bad.
No, I don't want it to go bad either. And the foam was very nice and everything. There goes the finished product right there. Take a look at that. Comes with fries, right?
Yep. Or choice of side, whatever you like. Coleslaw, mashed potato. We have a couple different sides you can get. Side salads if you want to go that route. But that's the Haus Pastrami.
There it is. National Hot Pastrami Day, January 14th. Haus Brewery is ready to go for you. Jarrett Porter, thank you very much. Tell them all the locations. You got Tempe and Chandler?
Tempe on Mill Avenue and Chandler in Old Town Chandler on Boston.
So there you go. And of course, you can check out the website.